Look, guys, you know what? I know what you're all here for. I know what you're all expecting. And all I have to say this morning is, fuck you. Every single one of you. From Sheila Ford Hamp to the Detroit Lions front office to Motor City Dan Campbell to every single one of you Detroit Lions fans. Excuse me, I'm a bit under the weather today.
Man, Lions messed you up.
Every single one of you Detroit Lions fans that allow this. And every week, somehow, some way, find a way to make an excuse. I'm not even going to blame anybody for yesterday.
Right.
I'm not doing that today.
I don't think that's a Dan Campbell.
We're not blaming anybody today. But I want you to really think about this. Think about it for an hour, the whole day, 5 minutes, maybe 10 seconds. I don't know. Think about it. When your coach does everything right, you still lose. When your coach does nothing right, you still lose. When your coach does okay, you still lose. The reality is, no matter what happens, you still lose. But I'm the problem. You know what? Dan Campbell, Jeff, is a lot of things. I'm going to be honest here. Great locker room guy. Don't smile at me. I'm being very serious right now.
All right.
Great locker room guy, right? Players love playing for him.
Good human being.
Motivational speaker.
Yep.
He's someone that I would love to take to the bar and have a few drinks with me. He's someone I would trust to drive me home if I wasn't sober.
You named
He's someone I would pay to train me and get my lazy ass in shape at the gym. He's a lot of things. You know what he isn't? A god freaking damn football coach. That's the one thing he isn't. He's not a football coach. He has no qualification ever to be the head football coach of any professional franchise. And let me ask all of you beautiful people this morning. You tell me, if the Lions don't hire Dan Campbell a year and a half ago, who does? I'll wait. Did the Jets hire Dan Campbell? No, didn't interview. Do the Giants interview Dan Campbell? Nope. Does anybody interview Dan Campbell outside of Sheila Ford Hamp and Rod Wood and Chris Spielman?
Listen,
who you guys love to stroke off every morning, don't you? Boy, what have they given you? 65 years of nothing. And you know what you have now? You have a 1-5 football team that is underperforming, playing below their own expectations, our expectations of them. They suck. And they suck. And for some reason, you guys helped me put this one together, Jeff. For some reason, through 23 games, you know what company he sits in? He sits along with the Jim Schwartzes, the Marty Morningwigs, as coaches through 23 games with 4 wins. That's what Dan Campbell belongs to. Did you like Jim Schwartz as a coach? I'm sure a lot of you did. Right? He did give you a 10-win season. Oh. You know what the Vikings are doing right now? They're 5-1 top of the division. Yep. The Packers are 3-4. The Vikings, like I told you, we're going to win the division. And you know what's going to end up happening? The Minnesota Vikings, since the year 2000, will have won their 8th or 9th division title. Do you know what that means? They win a division title every 2 years. You know what the Lions do? They can't even get a winning record every 4 years since the year 2000. But Adham, you have to be patient. Adham, it's not fair. Adham, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown's on my fantasy team. Nobody was more pissed off than I was yesterday. And I lost the highest score of the week. Back to the Lions. We're going to talk about me right now. Pathetic. All you know how to do is lose. Yeah, I have to be patient. Well, Adam, it was always about 2023. Adam, it was always about 2024. Adam this, Adam that, Adam. I am not your problem. Your problem is an awful franchise that continues to put out a fucking shit product. That's the reality.